Dear friends, in just a few hours, we will close the great book called 2023, leaving behind us a year which marked our normality revival after 3 years of COVID emergency. Like in so many years, many events have happened throughout that year. Some of them will be remembered fondly and enthusiastically, yet the other might not sit well with our constant talks, therefore making us want to forget or move on from such events immediately. As I explained earlier, the outgoing year saw lives return to normal after 3 years of COVID crisis. And speaking about COVID, we are glad that the pandemic are now behind us, and rightly so thanks to our relentless efforts and sacrifices. In appreciating such efforts, we need to always remember the folks who did not survive that particular sectoral challenge. Still, we must not do so whilst looking back with much embedded trauma, and instead appreciate what our fallen forebears embodied whilst looking forward towards thousands of other up-to-date challenges that lie ahead. Looking back further into other things, there have been so much happening in 2023. And given the nature of this year and without denigrating those who did not enjoy the same, I do believe that most of us have experienced better days in this year than in the previous couple of years. For instance, after so many attempts to gain or regain employment or any of its equivalent, some of us had finally gotten our source of income, whether permanently or not. I am myself included in this category, even when I am still seeking further education or permanent employment. Also, there are some others who have finally been able to complete their education after many instances of hard-fought examinations. Furthermore, I want to use this occasion to congratulate those who have finally found their soulmates this year, or even have gotten engaged in 2023. Regardless of any level of success that we have discovered in 2023, we must continue to look forward whilst watching our current and next steps carefully. Yet, as I have noted earlier as well, 2023 might not be the year that some people would really like to look back into. I want to pay my tribute for those who have lost their loved ones throughout 2023, as well as to those who have lost anything precious like jobs or any other possessions. Many of those are still unrecoverable or irreplaceable. Like we have committed throughout the pandemic, we must continue to support both morally and materially those who are not feeling well. And my heart explicitly goes out for people who have felt worse in 2023 than in other previous years. Lastly, as we wave our hands towards the year 2023 and salute the incoming 2024, we must acknowledge our mistakes, more importantly those which happened to be damaging towards our relations with others. As mentioned in the Lord's Prayer, we must treat ourselves as we wish to treat others. And on that ground, I would like to apologize for series of damaging or irritating wrongdoings or any other actions considered to be unsuitable. In return, I would like to express my forgiveness for everyone who did contrary to my wish and my feelings, as I said during the previous New Year's speech. Nevertheless, the beauty of saying sorry and any other forgiving expression need to be followed up by our commitment towards reconciliation and peace. The last 2 years have taught us that preserving peace is harder than provoking war by a single declaration. I wish you a happy and successful new year in form of the year of 2024. We all know that most of the world population will go to the polls in the incoming year, and so wherever you have the right to vote in any given jurisdiction, please use such right responsibly with the better future in mind, because believe it or not, our vote might be the tool to change the world we live in. Happy New Year 2024, and may God's blessing continue to illuminate all of us throughout the new year.